Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Well, don't adjust your sets at home. It may take a little while to get used to this, but here we go. For the first time in his post-Patriot life, Tom Brady takes the field as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Well, against home debut next Sunday against Carolina, but Tom Brady's first game on the road, and are all locked in on this game, trying to get used to the sight of Tom Brady in a Buccaneers uniform, leading Tampa Bay, hopefully, to the playoffs.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Tampa Bay.
A first down carry now for Miller. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady to Evans on the slant. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Brady to throw again. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Brady again. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
Gronkowski.
But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
At their own 25-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now the offense opponent's going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jameis to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Open man is Howard, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, that's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Gain of 5. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was 2nd among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump back to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And we remind you, lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. Jameis now on 1st down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, And the Saints have taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this throw caught left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
To throw again. Brady. Throw left side, complete. It's McCoy. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kamara with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
Jordan Whitehead on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. 24-17, your final score. From there, we're off to check out another game. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. 17-7, the final score. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. 14-10, the final. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, Deontay Harris. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. As he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Michael Thomas. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Thomas Moore. It's a fake. He's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Saints, first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. His ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Saints add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 25.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
From midfield, here's Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Now Brady. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
That's the 2nd time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Brady.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense. Oh, man, can't do that.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Saints.
Throwing, Winston. They got possession on him, and he pulls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Saints 21, Buccaneers 7.
On 1st and 10, Winston. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, they'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Lamar Miller.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now he dumps this off over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tampa Bay.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Brady to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense. Come on, baby, we gotta do our job. We gotta do our job, man.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
And it's third down.
Again, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Brady's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Brady, this will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. First down Tampa as Brady hooks up with Howard. Now Brady again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to number 87.
Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's second down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run it again with Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 42 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
21.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Saints, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers,